Willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von The Stanley Parable. So, in der letzten Folge sind wir hier in die Mind Control Facility Factory oder wie auch immer gekommen und jetzt gibt es hier ganz viele tolle Buttons zum Drücken. Aber ehrlich gesagt wissen wir nicht so ganz, was wir hier tun sollen. Hier ist zu. Schauen wir mal. Offline. Okay, an den ganzen Knöpfen hier passiert irgendwie nichts. Wir gehen hier mal hoch und gucken mal, was es hier so gibt. Und ich bin mal gespannt, wann sich der Sprecher wieder meldet. Oh, 4. Was haben wir denn hier? Okay, ich weiß noch nicht so ganz, was wir hier tun sollen. Aber wir gucken einfach mal. So, wir haben einen Button mit der 4. So, wir haben eine 1. Ja. Haben wir gedrückt. Und nu? Das heißt, es muss doch hier irgendwo noch eine 3 geben, oder? Da ist eine 3. Mind Controls Idle. Awaiting Input. Hier ist eine 5. Wo ist denn die 3? Da ist die 3. 3. So, da oben war die 4. Ich probiere es einfach mal, ne? Ob man die in der Reihenfolge hier drücken muss. So, und da war die 5. Gucken wir mal. Okay, es ist offensichtlich nichts passiert hier, ne? Alles offline. Okay, dann gucken wir mal, was es da in dem Raum mit Facility Power gibt. Irgendwann muss sich auch der Sprecher nochmal zu Wort melden, ne?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Ja.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you... Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Das war gemein. Oh ne. Oh ne, das ist unfair. Hallöchen, da sind wir wieder.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hier war ein Computer an. Hey, da war ein Computer an. Oh, verdammt. So leicht gebe ich nicht auf, ne? Mein Freund.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Input received. Ja, super. Und jetzt? Okay, was haben wir hier? Oh, kann man auch nur ausschalten. Ah. Was ist ein kleiner Drecksack hier, ne?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So, hier sind wir beim letzten Mal lang gegangen, ne? Okay, pass auf, wir nehmen mal die erste Tür an der linken Seite.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
Oh, hier ist aber, hier ist ein Fahrstuhl. Ah, krass, da ist der Konferenzraum. Ah, okay. Ja, mein Freund, habe ich verstanden. Ja, aber wir gehen nicht in den Konferenzraum. Wir fahren mit dem Fahrstuhl nach unten.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Ja.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Super, hier steht ein LKW. Naja, gut, ich meine, wir kommen eh nirgendwo anders lang, ne? Dann runter hier. Oh, ernsthaft?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Unglaublich, dieser Typ, echt. Unglaublich. Das ist neu. Warte mal, das ist neu.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
Ich hab nichts gemacht.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, ernsthaft? Warte mal. Die beiden Türen führen in dieselben Räumlichkeiten, ne? Wenn ich dem hier trauen darf. So. Boah. Ich würde jetzt mal behaupten, diese beiden Gänge werden wahrscheinlich der linke...
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
Nein!
not?
Nein! Nicht neu starten. Oh Mann. Ich war so gut dabei. Hier, ich habe einen Missed Call. Ach, verdammt!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Du, ich will ja nicht sagen, aber hier
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Na gut. Will ja nicht sagen, aber hier ist nichts, mein Freund. Hier ist absolut nothing. Aber irgendwie habe ich auch das Gefühl, dass alles irgendwie anders aus jetzt hier.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
La 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 la. No. Der will mich hier doch absolut in die Irre leiten,
Now
oder?
this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yeah.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Dankeschön.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Nein, nicht schon wieder.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
The Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Na, dann kann ja wohl jetzt nichts mehr schief gehen. Nee, warte mal. Das ist nicht der korrekte Weg, mein Freund. Der korrekte Weg geht hier lang. Da bin ich mir sehr sicher.
No, no, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Jetzt wird er aber auch ein bisschen hartnäckig hier, ne? So. Das kommt mir ja alles irgendwie überhaupt nicht bekannt vor. Hier waren wir noch nie. Oh, was ist das denn? Hier muss da irgendwo eine Tür aufgehen. Oh.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Ich trinke mal einen Schluck.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Auf die Hoffnung hin, dass diese Musik nicht irgendeinem Copyright unterliegt, muss ich das lauter machen. Das ist so cool. Ich schmeiß mich weg. Ohne Scheiß, ey. Das Spiel ist so cool. komm schon. Wieso bin ich jetzt im Kreis gelaufen? Die Musik ist so cool. Oh, warum kann man jetzt hier nicht mehr runter? Jetzt sag mir nicht, das führt zu meinem... Was ist denn mit der Adventure-Line hier passiert? Da, 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 da. What the fuck, ey? Ohne Scheiß. Ich schmeiß mich echt weg. Ich feiere dieses Spiel gerade so. The Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Na, komm schon. Ist jetzt auch ein bisschen lustig so. Monthly... Was? Nein! Monthly Ledgers. Corporate Imbalances. Consolidation Reports, Annual Reviews, Department Accounts, Financial Records, Personal Files, Budget Analysis. Diese Musik, ne? Ohne Witz, ey.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Super fahren, habe ich mir eingeprägt. So, und ich würde sagen, wir sind immer noch auf der Adventure-Line und ich hoffe, ihr konntet diese Musik erleben. Ich hoffe, dass sie nicht rausgefiltert wird. Wenn doch, es tut mir sehr leid. Das war auf jeden Fall eine sehr lustige Musik. Falls ich die Musik leiser stellen muss, damit das Video hier gezeigt werden kann, versucht es ein bisschen lauter zu drehen. Die Musik ist einfach super. Wenn euch das gefallen hat, wenn euch dieses Spiel gefällt, und mir gefällt es wirklich sehr, sehr gut, dann lasst mir gerne ein Däumchen da, schreibt mir irgendwas in die Kommentare. Ich werde dieses Spiel bis zum Vergasen spielen. Das ist so super. Ich schmeiß mich wirklich weg. Ich hoffe, ihr seid bei der nächsten Folge von The Stanley Parable wieder mit dabei. Bis dahin, ciao!